Right, is this... Whoa. Right, is this... that's close as I'm gonna get. Sorry folks, the um audio decided it wanted to be scuffed there for a minute. So yeah. I'm the CyberPhnx. I'm CyberPhnx Streams. Gotta get used to that new sign-in. Um, call sign, opening statement, whatever the hell you call it. And yeah, welcome to the stream. Bit of a odd one for today. Again, this week was a bit. I just put random crap on the schedule I'm at. So yeah. There we go. So yeah, Disney Speedstorm, everyone. A very unusual free-to-play kart racer, of all things. Yeah. It's a bit of an oddball because it plays like an arcade. Well, it plays like a kart racer, but it has like the stylings of a arcade racer. And even winner of that is Disney. Yeah, it was produced by a little studio called Game Loft, if I'm aware. They've done other like mobile stuff for Disney. I think they did Mirrorverse and that. But I was drawn to this one because I love me a good kart racer, so this one obviously took my fancy. And I've actually been playing this game since it went full free to play, which was beginning of this current season. And then next week, on the 30th, I believe, either the 30th or the 1st of 30th of November or 1st of December, I believe, we are getting the next one, the Frozen Tour. The Frozen themed one, which, yeah, you can kind of guess what that one's already called. So, yeah, we're just going to be doing some prep work for it. And such. Oh shoot. There's some side events on that. Wait, legit? Oh wow. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I can potentially get my hands on Steamboat Mickey. And some bunch of stuff for upgrading characters. So characters are split into 4 types: speedsters, brawlers, defenders, and tricksters.
Mickey Mouse, at your service.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use Donald because I haven't leveled up. Dawn's a Brawler means, like, there's a boost mechanic, and you get the boost via drifting and all that good stuff. But um, but you can also get additional boosts by doing certain actions. For Brawlers, it's stunning other racers. And we're starting on probably one of my favourite tracks in the... well, track sets in the game. The silver screen one, which obviously is based off of Steamboat Willie. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I've already adapted to this game's mechanics. You thought me playing CTR was a wild ride. You have not seen anything yet. Like, I was flipping made for kart races. Yeah, I did mention this game is technically free-to-play, so... free-to-play trappings and that sort of thing, but... it never really gets that bad. Like... yeah, they do want you to grind up and level up characters and that sort of thing, but... outside of a few specific race instances where they make you use a specific character, like with this one, don't know why you can't also use Goofy, because like Goofy was around this sort of point in time. Hell, I don't know who actually came first in thing. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to actually put up the poll for this weekend, because usually I stick up the poll. Oh, okay, yeah, I need to do that again, but use free charge skills.
Mickey Mouse, at your service.
Yeah. I suppose I completed that so quickly, I didn't. Well, time to do it again, because I like that track. Like I said, it's one of my favourite track sets in the game, so... yeah. And... it's my favourite song that actually plays when you're on this track. Yeah, that's one thing I will praise this... quad. That's one thing I will praise this game for. It has a good soundtrack to it. Like, just listen to this. Mid-air snipe. Okay, I think that's for free charge skills. But yeah, as you can tell, the roster list pulls from different Disney properties. I mean, that shit should be obvious. But yeah, you got Mickey and Friends, Beauty and the Beast, Pirates of the Caribbean, and that sort of thing. And each sort of season they add like is themed around a specific one. This one that's just about a finish was Aladdin themed. And yeah. Oh! And such the Golden Pass, which is like the premium sort of season pass madoogly, has Aladdin themed stuff on there. But the kicker with it is that you can actually get the Golden Pass as a free-to-play. You just need to grind up the tokens, which, yeah. And just like that, we have Steamboat Mickey. Nice. Okay. Yeah, here I'm just doing random little things I'm at. Okay, so I'm guessing this is sort of the last couple of events for this particular season that bleed into the beginning of the next one type deal. Yeah, sometimes they'll, for some of these events, loan you the character. Like this one loans you Figment, which actually comes from a Disney ride. Yeah, Journey of Imagination, I think it's called. Don't quote me on that. I don't know exactly. Toontown. This track set actually has one of my favorite Easter eggs in it.
Just kidding.
I'll point it out as we go by it. And no, it's not the old like Mickey Mouse program chant on that. Ah, yeah. Sometimes events and stuff in the season tour will have like little modifiers. Like this one is called Floating Objects, and everything floats. Ah, there it is. That there is the Sodding House of Mouse. Anyone remember that show? What happened there? Got distracted for a second. But yeah, that's the House of Mouse from that old cartoon show. Which really was just a compilation of small Mickey Mouse cartoons and that sort of thing, interspliced with these like bumpers and that, bumper segments. I can imagine it was a common thing to do around that sort of time, like the early 2000s. Yeah. I suppose it was probably the big, like, Disney crossover thing before stuff like Disney Speedstorm and that were even in their purview. Were even in their rearview mirror, so to speak. I don't think my time's going to be particularly great here. But yeah, these aren't actual people I'm racing against in these ones. Instead, they're more... how do I put it? Um. That's good. Um. Oh yeah, you also got these ones which are more like daily one for upgrades and such. You got season coins which, well, are for seasons and stuff. You also got the shop, which is where all the microtransaction sort of based stuff is. So I'm gonna quickly claim my daily box. And you can kind of guess how you get characters and crewmates. Crewmates are like special buffs and that sort of thing. Oh yeah, Black Friday bits and bobs. And Universal box. Did I want to save that till like... You know what? I don't see any harm in doing them now. Yeah, it uses that sort of system. For it. Oh, yeah. And crewmates are essentially they're essentially like characters that boost the stats of your races and that sort of thing. The hell is that? But yeah, as I said, the okay, it was the Aladdin tool, so yeah, I kind of fallen in love with Genie's playstyle of just random bullshit go, because each character has 3 items that they can get. Actually, yeah, 3 items that they can get. And then they have their special sort of ability. Once you get a character up to 2 stars, you're able to use it. Oh yeah, crewmates on the highest rarity are like character exclusive. And they give you a item to use straight off the bat. Anyway, this is the charged version of Genie's one, because each item, or skill as the game calls it, has a normal, charged, and sometimes a backwards and forwards variant. The charged version of Genie's... well, the uncharged version of Genie's skill, I have no idea what that does, but the charged version of it essentially makes it so he pulls 3 items out of thin air. I mean, with phenomenal cosmic powers, you kind of want to make use of that a little bit. And with a mind as flamboyant and colourful as Genie's, well, you can always count on him to come up with something special. Because, well, you ain't really gonna have a friend like him now, are you? Now, the question is, how many more of those puns can I fit during the stream? Answer, way too damn much. And you have to deal with all of them. But yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah. Season coins can only be used during the season. They can be used for the universal box, or like certain other stuff like anything in this shop that's for season coins you can get.
Beautiful.
Though, like, if you're planning to stick in free to play, it's probably better just to use these solely for the universal box. You also got tokens, that's the paid currency, but there are other ways you can get that.
For what it's worth, I come very highly.
I mentioned Goofy earlier, why? I'm gonna use him.
You can count on me.
Yeah, in terms of star level and that sort of thing, it improves highest star levels improve the effectiveness of your items. Well, certain ones. It also oh god. Brain work for 5 seconds. Let's see. Oh yeah, it also increases the level cap for that particular racer. Like, 1 star is the base, well, you have the character, basically. And, it's, that's alright, I don't need the trios. I just need the singles, because for some reason I'm always running out of those. But, yeah.
Gosh, I hardly recognize myself.
Yeah, I just wanted to show some of those off. Okay, that's a lot.
They may be fast.
Oh, you need to use Aladdin. Yeah, I can't do that one yet because I don't actually have Aladdin leveled up at all. He's ironically the only Aladdin character I don't actually have leveled up. It's kind of weird. Anyway, once you do the starter circuit, most of your time's going to be spent here in the season tour. If you're familiar with stuff like
I just might set a record of my own.
oh god,
Oh, that's Wazowski with a Z.
what game's a good thing for it? If you ever played Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed and done the World Tour mode, it's basically that, in a sense. Yeah, there's a lot here I haven't done. Dang.
Gosh, I'm just happy to help.
Yeah. I also need to really level up some of my characters. Cause some of these only ones I really don't have characters I can use for them. Yeah, I suppose it's probably not a bad idea to do some more of these, because it's abundantly clear I need to actually get to the parts for it.
Time to see the world.
Yeah, I have a lot of characters at this point, and this is just for one season.
Oh, I'll win. Just
Mickey Mouse, at your service. Whoopee!
So yeah. So I'm only gonna do these for a bit, and then I'm gonna switch over to the online.
Batteries are fully charged.
May the best woman win.
Cause
Mickey Mouse is in the house.
yeah, one of the main things for this game is its online play. And that's where you get tokens from if you're free to play. Sometimes you can get it from boosting your collection level, which, well, you boost up from collecting things. Yeah. Did I go over the types yet? I don't think I did them properly. Okay, so speedsters like Mickey here, they gain extra boost from dash pads. Brawlers get extra boost from stunning enemies and that, or stunning opponents. Defenders have a kind of slipstream mechanic, and they get extra boosts that way. And tricksters are the most boring of the bunch, really. They only get extra boosts from drifting. Yeah. 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 Those toys came from Jesse's unique skill. And yeah, you're gonna see Jesse's online sometimes. I can imagine, especially in higher ranks, because there's regulated multiplayer and ranked multiplayer. Ranked multiplayer is the sort of standard mode, you go up ranks and you get rewards for it. Regulated multiplayer is everyone on an even playing field, and you even get to use a couple of characters that you don't actually own. Let's say one had Elizabeth Swan on it. You could maybe play as Elizabeth Swan if you don't already have her, to see if you want her, kind of deal. I'm gonna do that a couple more times.
I won't run from anyone. I don't bite.
Oh, I'm a bona fide
Right.
racing expert, you know.
Because it requires me to, yeah. That little tip is actually very useful, the fact that the effects are actually color-coded. Red is for anything that will stun you, blue is for speed boost stuff, green is for protection, and purple is for anything that would screw with you otherwise. Well, there's only one item in the purple category, and what that does is flip your screen. So left looks like right. Yeah, it's not reverse controls. It's a actually kind of unique way of doing it. Anyway, Goofy is a defender, so slipstreams, and also by smacking the tilting the right stick left to right, you can do this little side bash. For speedsters and tricksters, it's kind of useless, but for defenders, you can get a shield out of it if it connects. And brawlers can actually stun with it. But I don't think there's like a stat tied to it or something, but as far as I know, it really don't work like that. Maybe it does for non-brawlers, but again, the only two that really has any business doing that are defenders and brawlers. Brawlers, because that stun's useful, and well, having a stun on command and extra boost, definitely useful. And defenders having a shield like that, which you're probably going to need if you're that crowded with opponents. Yeah. It looks deceptively simple, but there's a lot that goes into this game. I think I do like that sort of game. That's
I'm ready. I rotated my pipe.
complicated, but also, well, simple, but also has depth. You don't want to overcomplicate it, but you do want higher and more intrinsic mechanics for people that need them, or people that want them.
Everybody, come on!
This ain't the roller rink.
Yeah, those the brawlers, so dang it. There we go. Goodbye, Hercules. So yeah, I promise we'll get off this bloody track soon, or track set soon. I say track set rather than track, because like any of you played Mario Kart Tour, you know how the city tracks, or the Mario Kart Booster Pass, which I still need to play at some point, you know how the city tracks are? How they have a bunch of different routes and that? In Tour, the different variants were, well, different pathways and that sort of thing. Essentially, same principle. It's one massive area with different pathways and that, and depending on what version of it you're playing on, depends on which of those pathways you actually do. Like, this version goes into Toontown, Toon Village this way, and exits past the House of Mouse, whilst the other one of the other ones you saw earlier, goes the opposite way around. It enters by the side of the House of Mouse, and exits the other way. Yeah, it does make it so the tracks aren't as unique. Individually aren't as unique, but more the track set is. It's kinda... It's a interesting way to do things. But I suppose with the fact that they have to try and squeeze out as many tracks from each sort of almost sort of a tile set, if you're familiar with that term. Yeah, some of them only allow like a specific amount of tries on that. Yeah. Hmm. What characters do I actually have? Out of curiosity. I know I have, like, one from near enough. With the exception, like, Figment, I have one from each sort of franchise in the game. Rundown of the franchise that are in this game. Mickey and Friends, Aladdin, Hercules, Mulan, Pirates of the Caribbean, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Beauty and the Beast, Jungle Book, Lilo and Stitch, and Figment, who comes from the, like, rides I'm at. And, yeah. So, And actually, character-wise, we're getting a lot next season. Because with the Frozen characters, we're getting 5 of them. And not only that, we're getting 2 characters that were meant to be mid-season races in this season, but got pushed back. And we also got another one, another mid-season racer announced for the next one. So yeah, that's going to be an extra... That's actually going to be an extra 2 franchises. Because the new mid-season racer... And you also have the Frozen characters. Unless they bloody also drop in Jack Skellington, which, considering they're already having to push 2 from this season back to next season, I highly doubt it. But yeah. Oh, collection level. You collect stuff, you get rewards. That sort of thing. And like I said, you kind of want to try and get the Golden Pass, because you get a lot on the actual Golden Pass track. The free track gives you a fair bit, but if you want, like, the epic character that's going to be in it, on the thing track, you want to be grinding out those tokens. Like, the free one was Jasmine, and the one on the Golden Pass was... Well, Golden Pass track was Genie. So, yeah, there's a lot to it. And... yeah. Yeah. So, I wanted to jump into some multiplayer. Obviously, you got the regulated one where you can, like, choose a specific character, and you can actually get things for it. Oh, I could have gone blue. I should have actually grinded out regulated. And again, how many blue tokens do I actually... How many shards do I have for blue? Only 3, so it wouldn't have made a difference. Okay. But, yeah, the main bit about it is ranked. I've been grinding characters up to Platinum. Because Platinum is like the point where you start losing points if you don't get top 3 in a race. And I've done it for quite a few.
Hold my calls. I've got a nothing scares
I haven't
me.
finished up...
Mickey Mouse.
Okay, I haven't finished up Gaston and I haven't finished up Jessie.
I understand what must
Well-
be done.
Follow me.
Okay, in that case, let's do Gaston first. Yeah, Gaston was one of the mid-season characters for this season, actually. Along with Hades. I'm not spoiling the characters that are going to come out next season, because you can check their official Twitter, the Disney Speedstorm official Twitter for that one. Because, yeah.
This is your lucky day. You get to lose to me. Mickey Mouse is in the house.
Ah. This is one of the RB's arena courses. RB being like a little mascot Medulla for this game. Ow. And yeah, this is like their own original sort of track, not based off of any Disney property. I quite like them. They tend to have longer... Whoa. They're kind of baby parkish, in fact they're a much smaller loop. But there are more laps you have to do to compensate. I'll say the races in this game do tend to just fly by. Probably on account of the fact that you're like in the zone. Yeah. That sort of thing. I'm just making sure to keep an eye on how warm my laptop is, so cause I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if my laptop overheats, it does crash. It's one of the main issues with it. That and if something is too graphically intensive, it really can't run it. I'm at. Ah. Oh. Wow, my... Yeah, yes, I was sitting on my foot again before, and if you ask. And yes, I actually do have feet. Just not in the form you see on screen. This is one of my other favourite tracks in the game, cause, believe it or not, I'm a bit of a,
You don't know that's for me.
I know I can.
I have a bit of a love for Lilo and Stitch. Because I grew up with, like, the series I'm at. And it's one thing, and it's why I'm actually annoyed that the game didn't go free to play sooner. Because for one, before the Aladdin tour, was the Lilo and Stitch one. Was the Lilo and Stitch season. So, yeah. So it, whoops. So it probably also would have partly have to do with the fact that Stitch was broken when he first came out. I did rein him back a bit though. Out. I did rein Stitch in a bit. I still want to get him though, just cause, again, one of my favourite Disney franchises. Oh, I forgot Drift. I am not doing well this one. Then again, it's me. Did you expect me to, like, be the ace at these games? Just because I play the game don't mean I'm particularly good at it. Got one. Ah! Yeah, that's the only thing that annoys me about this variant. You can quite easily just use that. Where do I go? Nope, there he is. Nice try, you little shit. Yeah, if you're gonna be using Gaston, if you haven't, remember to actually put on crewmates for either acceleration or handling. Cause Gaston's kinda shite in both. Boost, I can't remember if that increases how much boost you get or how big your boost is. Yeah. Two Mickeys, two Mowglis, and a Steamboat. Mickey. I find it weird that you have Steamboat Pete, but not normal Pete. Like, what's up with that? And especially with the two that they're adding, the two that were meant to be in this, two mid-season ones that were meant to be in this season, that have been pulled over to the next, are also Mickey and Prince 1, and neither of them are Pete. Yeah, I can really tell that Steamboat Mickey's 2-star because I just heard that little whistle. He does that when he activates his unique thing, which is actually really annoying to deal with. Like that and Lilo's. Yes, they let a 6-year-old drive a car. Hey, in Mario, they let effing babies do it. Because apparently, there are things that babies can apparently do. Then again, it would be better than some of the people on Britain's roads say that much. Which is weird. I don't even drive. Like, why are... There are certain things I don't get about us as a species. And yeah, I'm not going to elaborate on those because I do not want the stream to get topical at all. Plus, it would generally feel weird to get topical whilst playing a sodding Disney game. And again, the fact that I am playing a Disney game in stream is weird in of itself. And also the fact that I didn't start streaming this game sooner. But there's probably going to be a high chance of me actually streaming this game next week when the Frozen Tour actually comes out. If this one don't get hit with a copyright hammer, they can never be too careful these things.
This looks so much better on me.
And like I said, you can get tokens from ranked. Not a lot though, you're gonna need to do a fair bit of grinding. So, yeah. But even if you don't get like the Golden Pass character via the Golden Pass, with how many season box credits, which allow you to just get a free pull on them, much like how the Universal box ones earlier were for the Universal box. Okay, someone's got an epic crew member for it, because someone's got someone had an iron map. Yeah, fun fact, I'm not massive on playing Gaston. Like, I'm just not. Maybe because, like, I'm not into Beauty and the Beast. And such.
Not so fast.
Like, believe it or not, I'm not massive on Disney just generally.
Got you.
Especially like their more modern stuff.
Here I go.
I know. I guess a lot of the films don't appeal to me as much nowadays. And I do kind of want to start going back to older films that I loved it as a kid or had an impact on me when I was a kid, and see if like I still like them now. Like Lilo and Stitch, and well, I've only ever seen one Studio Ghibli film all the way through. That being Porco Rosso. That's one I definitely want to try and watch again at some point. Right, I've watched videos on it, which are actually quite interesting, so I kind of want to see how I feel about the film now that I have the additional like context from those videos and such. And yes, this does mean I have not seen Spirited Away all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces, so I know what happens in it, but not all the way through in one go. I might do that one day. You know, I'm not surprised. You know, I'm actually surprised that I don't do that whilst I'm working on bits or something like that, and I just want some background noise.
See what you're made of.
I hope you're all buckled up.
Cause, well, yeah. Well, to be fair, when it comes to me doing that, I tend to just stick on a certain Enchantress's streams of a morning, because that's usually when I'm more focused on working on stuff, or job hunting, which I haven't really been doing much of at the moment. I should probably get on that somewhere. Cause my ass is a broke. Yep, your favourite sentient bit of pixel art is as broke as ever, folks. Ow, bitch. I'm not Mulan, but I missed, and he was free in front of me. That didn't mess out. Sheesh, that variant's rather short, ain't it? But, yeah, I kind of do want to do that at some point. Well, I think some I just couldn't watch, just because, like, on account of all the singing. Cause, I'm not a musical person, not in the slightest. You have to remember, I grew up when they were just rerunning the crap out of High School Musical. Yeah, I hated the first one, let alone the second one, and I haven't actually seen any of the third one, but I'm all the more better for it. I wonder if that's where I got my dislike of musicals from. Just being forced to watch that album again.
This is gonna be a great race.
I just got pissed off with the characters singing every 5 seconds. Well, I was kind of more drawn to a lot of older Disney films anyway, like 101 Dalmatians and one I didn't realise was actually a sequel till later on was Rescuers Down Under. Yeah. I gotta admit, for the time, that was a beautiful film. Like, beautifully animated. Ah, pile up on aisle 12. I know that was a wrong joke, but, If you came from consistent jokes, you came to the wrong place, mate. I just point blanked someone with that. I am so sorry. Well, one thing I do love about Gaston's thing skill is that, like, if you hit someone with it with the uncharged version, you get another charge of it. Like, it's kind of beautiful. I can imagine you can get Gaston to just snowball like that, So if he gets hit, he loses all the little marks, which I do not know what those do. I think they like increase his boost generation or some shit. Oof. Well, that was a little rough. But yeah.
This is your lucky day.
Ah, the Pirates of the Caribbean track. I like this one.
I'm excited. This is gonna be a great race.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing with the tokens is that there's a lot of grinding to actually get enough for the golden pass. Because it's 990 for that. And if you grind them up to your characters up to platinum, which, yeah, well, you do get a fair bit to start out with, which I wasted because I'm an idiot. And you can get 300 every so often from collection levels and stuff. Sod you, Donald. Never thought I'd curse out Donald Duck in my lifetime, but here we are. That was weird. But yeah, just don't know those about. But yeah, it takes a lot of races up to platinum to get enough for the golden pass, the pay track on the golden pass and that. So yeah, you do get 300 from nodes in the collection level. And you do get some at the beginning of the game, but I wasted those, so yeah. But I don't know if ranked multiplayer ranks were set completely, or they were set to a certain point. I'll have to see in the next couple of days, and yeah. Because if that's the case, then I'd be tempted to stream the game a bit more often, just to grind some characters out and such. Like, if I don't get like hit by a copyright strike, well, this game seemingly does seem okay to stream, from what I've looked up. So yeah. But yeah, if that is the case, I might actually stream it next week. I know what I'm definitely am going to be streaming. What I am going to be streaming next week, Destiny 2, because the new season of that comes out, the final season before Final Shape, which, yeah, I also plan on streaming that too. Honestly, I'm debating if I want to actually stick with the game after that. I want to see the Light and Dark saga all the way through, but after recent events, I have trouble trusting the higher ups on at Bungie to not attempt to monetize the shit out the game. Like, I don't particularly want to talk too much on it, just because I don't feel like it's my place to, because there are other people that have gone more in depth with it, and plus I don't particularly want to, because, well, I don't like talking about that sort of thing here. Like, I instead just like playing video games with all you guys. Ah. Ah. But, yeah. Oh, one thing I do want to talk about is fan art. I can start getting back into doing some of that. Because, well, as you guys know, I've just been, ever since I started streaming, I have been getting into my pixel art wholesale. So, yeah. So I'm happy to actually be able to get back to fan art and that. But I had some, like, bits of fan art that I was kind of sticking on hold whilst I finished off a visual revamp. And now that I've done that, I can get back into the swing of it. Which I am really happy about being able to do. And plus, I just kind of want to do more pixel art in general. Like, I have really gained confidence in my pixel art. Mostly because, like, all the kind words you guys have been saying about it and that sort of thing. Not just on here, but like Twitter as well. Well, Twitter mainly. And it sort of has boosted my confidence with it. So, to a point where I actually want to try doing pixel art on stream again. I did that one stream way back when. Don't know if I'm gonna keep that mod up. Still deciding. Yeah, because as part of my visual revamp, I'm actually going to have private some of the older mods. Mainly my like early stuff, my face cam stuff, because I don't feel it's particularly necessary to keep it on there, just cause I'm a PNG tuber now, not a facecam streamer, so I don't see much point in keeping those up. And B, yeah, I don't think it really fits with, like, my brand as much nowadays. So I'm gonna have to have a hard look through all of that and see what bit stays and what bit goes. Like, certain ones I'll probably stick as a playlist. Like Kirby and Forgotten Land and Asterix and Obelix XSL2. Those are staying and are going to get put into playlists. That sort of thing. And yes, I am going to be playing some stories too. But probably also not next week. I don't mind trying to finish off Forgotten Land post game and Asterix and Obelix XXL2. So I can do that, and also another game I've been wanting to do.
So handsome.
Well, another couple of games, if I'm honest. I know there's one I've been using about for a bit of a joke kind of playthrough thing, and that's Sonic Forces. I do not like Sonic Forces. I'll straight up quiet. I don't know that many people who actually do like Sonic Forces. That's the funny thing about it, but if I well, if I ever do like a, I don't know, subathon thing kind of deal, or like a thing goal, a sub or goal or something that I reach, I will force myself to play Sonic Forces. I will moan and bitch and complain about it the entire time, but I will play it. Out. But yeah. The other one I want to actually maybe do is another more long-fold one. Another Sonic game but one I actually want to play this time. Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, and actually beat it. Because I haven't even beat the main story, let alone the other story. So that probably wouldn't be for a while. I don't know, I don't want to do too many long-fold series, just back to back to back, or in one fell swoop. That's why even though I've started Monster Hunter Stories 2, I'm also going to be focusing on trying to finish the other two I want to finish. And simply go from there. But yeah, I'm debating not whether to actually do more
This is your lucky day. You get to lose to me.
streams of a week. Like, try streaming 5 days a week, 1 week. Like, I don't know how exactly I'm going to be stream for that many times a week. Because I think I did try 3 streams in a row without a rest day, and it didn't go particularly well. But I wonder if it was just a case of I was just having an off day that day. Because, you know, people can have off days. Even as streamers. And, yeah. I honestly depends how I feel. It might not be next week I try it though. Just cause whilst I am likely to stream 4 days next week. Hell, between this, Destiny 2, and a more weekly or bi-weekly stream idea I have, I want to try. I kind of have a bit of an idea of the streams I want to do for next week are. Obviously, it's not set in stone. Just because I haven't done my schedule yet. Because I do those on a Sunday. I don't... Holy shit, that's a lot of Steamboat Mickeys! Oh boy, I'm going to be traumatized by that damn whistle at the end of this, aren't I? Oh boy, fun.
Hey, is this a start?
Wow. I am legit terrified right now. Oh god, it's starting! Oh god! Well, I kinda wanna level up my own Steamboat Mickey. I'm a Steamboat P, too. One interesting thing about Steamboat Mickey is that I think he's actually a defender, not a speedster like normal Mickey is. What a surprise! The people who aren't Steamboat Mickey are at the back of the pack. Now, it's taken me a fair while to just get Gaston up to platinum. And he was gold when we started. So, yeah. I think... What the shit. I think Gaston's probably going to be the other one, only character I'm going to be able to get up to platinum today. But like I said, I am going to be playing more of this game anyway. Probably not just the multiplayer stuff. Oh! With one other stream idea I've talked about in the past, where I do want to do those streamer versus chat kind of streams, because honestly they seem fun. They seem fun, and I fancy giving them a shot at some point. Like, well, I want to focus on growing things a bit here. That's why I like December. Now that I have my visual revamp sorted out, which I will be starting to update
Even the back of my head is handsome. You'll see.
after this damn stream. Yeah.
You're welcome.
What is the music in this game?
In my sights.
But yeah, now, because I have... Oh god, there are a ton of Steamboat Mickeys here too! I can't get away with them! Help! Help! These buggers are everywhere! And there's also a Mike Wazowski here somewhere. I see the doors. I know you're there. I know you're here, you little shit. Ah. Well, that didn't go well.
I'm disgraced.
Oy. Sheesh. I'm getting a little bit sick of all these Steamboat Mickeys, frankly. And now I need to do another race to finish off getting Gaston to platinum. But, yeah.
This is your lucky day. You get to lose to me.
I'm deciding my own
Yeah,
future.
December I want to have a big push
You'll all get one
to I'm gonna have a try to do a channel growth spurt. Hope you guys like join me along the way for that one. I don't think it's going to go into subathon levels, but yeah, I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. Like, it would need to be a very specific game for me to do that, or games. Like, ooh, that would be a cool idea for a subathon. Like, a week-long one where, each week, or each day, like, I, play a different genre game. How does that one sound? Because I don't know about you, but that one sounds pretty appealing. That, and it makes it so I'm not stuck on one game for like 8 hours, or however long I decide to actually do a subathon for each day. Likely 8 hours, because yeah. Oh, that's another thing I'm curious about. Would you guys actually like me to try and do more than one stream some days, but at a earlier time? So that yeah. Because I remember when I started, I did do streams. I did do like a Saturday stream that was at 3 p.m. BST. Like, granted, it would probably be a bit earlier than that, like more so 2 p.m. Or should I save that for if and when I ever get like Mendy status? Well, hit requirements for Mendy streams or something? I'll have to see how that actually goes.
This time, I'm winning the prize.
Yep, that Jasmine's got an epic crew member equipped. Oh god, that's quite a few Steamboat Mickeys. Not again. Not again. Oh god. Right. Well, I can menace them now. Once I get my special ability, that is. Any second now. Any second. Okay, seriously, please just give me it already. Okay, towards Elizabeth Swan. So we've got one of those in here.
I know just what to do.
There we go. And there goes the steamboat Mickey. Not so fast. Have another. And another. And another. I'm just wrecking havoc on these fools. This is what happens when you don't take care of your toys, dingus. Okay, I think someone else tried to fire something at me as I threw that. Eep! What were you about, Donald? Like, I started out this game as a Donald main, so I kind of know that they can be kind of scrappy.
Well, don't that beat
Makes sense the Elizabeth Swan would win. They are considered, like, Elizabeth Swan is considered top tier, so yeah. Of course, they can constantly use cloak, which makes them intangible and invisible, so they're not affected by all the other horse shit going on in the track. So yeah. You know, one thing I will say I could do with reorientate my sleep schedule, because I've been getting up later again. So, if you randomly see my goodnight tweet, I like,
Look at me! I know just what to do.
well, then again, I tend to most night not stay up that long past midnight. But yeah, if you see it be a little earlier, or you see my good morning tweet be earlier, that's because I'm trying to refix my sleep schedule a bit. Because I really want to get back on top of that. What? I'm sorry. What? What? Alrighty then. That's one thing I do enjoy about clipping these kind of streams. All sorts of random shite happen during them. So I have a lot of material to clip. Oh, I also want to get back on that one a little bit. Then again, this other circus stream, yeah, might make clips of this one. clips from those. And yeah, I'm looking forward to sorting out with the visual revamp stuff, cause well, like I said, things are gonna look a lot different around here. They're gonna look better.
Let's have a nice clean race now, you hear?
Here I go!
And
Percolate for the road.
I'm deciding my own.
Yeah, I didn't want to be close to that genie at all, because I knew he would pop back the second he could. Because that's how I do it. Like, you saw me play genie earlier. You know how I operate. And there are Steamboat Mickeys everywhere. Not just for one. Well, they've been really annoying. Dang it. Whee! Okay, there's a Meg here somewhere. What? Okay, there's Elizabeth Swan. Dang it! I missed. Ouch!
I know just what to do. You give up?
But yep. I'm glad I can finally finish, I finally finished cooking the stuff I need for a visual revamp, and I can start configuring everything. Like, there are few things I actually want to change tonight. Mainly more the branding side of things. It's more going to be tomorrow I sort that sort of thing out. And then I'm probably going to just relax on Monday. There's another Jesse here, so...
Anyone want some
And no Steamboat Mickey! Yay! Out. And now I get karma for being as obnoxious as I was earlier. Whilst also still being as obnoxious as I was. But yeah. No, there is a Steamboat Mickey. Crap, I thought I was 3 of them. Guess not. I'm probably gonna do a couple more races if I'm honest. Just to see if I can get Jesse up to gold. And then I might call it. Then I'm gonna call it because yeah, because then it would be probably about the 2-hour mark, which is my minimum. Well, I do want to work on that. It might be tricky to, unless I start streaming earlier again, or start streaming at 7 instead of 8, which I'm not gonna lie, I am tempted to do, cause I tend to set up so quickly that I usually end up having about an hour or so before I actually get to streaming. So yeah. Which I'm not gonna lie, is a bit awkward, but it's also a very me thing. I'm known for getting stuff done quickly, or being ready like an hour early. Like when I was at uni, I ended up getting there like half an hour before the actual lesson session. Shit, I hear a steamboat. No! God. And I thought I had a thing about Steamboat Mickey before this stream. I'm gonna have nightmares about that for weeks. I have nightmares about that little shit. Like, other people are gonna go, oh, what's your sleep paralysis? Oh, some people are gonna be like, my sleep paralysis demon is something very creepy or a monster. And then it's gonna turn to me, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, my sleep paralysis demon is in Steamboat Mickey. So, yeah, don't even get me started on that one. Because, yeah, that was actually, like, roughly nice. Oh, look, Jesse up to go. You know what? I said I was going to get Jesse to go and then stop, and I'm gonna honor that. well, stop rating at least. I have a couple more, no. I have a couple more, multiplayer coins, so, yeah. And I've still got these season coins, so let's crack these open.
Well, I'll be.
Oh, I've got a buzz shower.
Sweet mother of Abraham Lincoln.
But, yeah. So, yeah, I can't wait for the next, tour season to start. Because I'm kinda, like, 2 months is a fair old time for one of these seasons to be around, so, yeah. After a while, you do kind of get sick of seeing 11 stuff off for a bit. It's only going to get worse for me for the next one because of it being Frozen. I'm not one of those people that really cared for Frozen, like either of the films. But at least for me, like, even though I haven't watched them, Frozen 2 doesn't fall into the unnecessary sequel. Unlike something like Toy Story 4 or something. Which I haven't seen either. But, yeah. God, have you heard the rumours that they're gonna maybe do a Toy Story 5? Like, I don't usually care about the rumour mill, cause half of them are just clickbait or trying to stir up shit for no good reason. But even though I have to go like, Toy Story 5? I personally think they should have ended at Toy Story 3. Cause the end of the Toy Story 3 made me cry. As an adult. Or like late teen, I can't remember. But yeah, that shit legit made me cry. Like the circus stream earlier this week. I still can't believe that actually happened. Let's go to the Zatsu screen, actually. But, yeah. I legit can't believe I cried on stream. Like, no, the first game I cried on stream playing was in Suaka game. The Haha Funny Watermelon Rage game, which for some goddamn reason I don't actually get triggered by in any capacity. But I ended up bursting into tears about how awesome my community is and how awesome the VTuber community is and just how much my life has actually changed over the past couple of months because of it. I'm a funny old bean, aren't I? Well, ping pong ball. Actually, aren't I technically... Is my core actually technically bigger than a ping pong ball? No, it's actually bigger than a tennis ball, because a tennis ball is like 6 centimeters or some shit in diameter. My core's 10. Yes, I use centimeters, not inches, because I'm British. We got brought up to... Well, we got taught to use centimeters. We got taught to use metric, not imperial. Or is that the other way around? No, I'm pretty sure metric is centimeters on that. I don't know. I haven't had to math like too much. Hell, I don't even know my own height. IRL height, I mean. I might try to find out one of these days. I don't know. Might be something useful for later down the line. I say later down the line, I mean like months down the line. Because I'm not planning to sprite myself up a humanoid form anytime soon, because I just finished spriting up the new version of this bloody one. And yeah. But yeah, kills for the year. I personally don't think I'm gonna hit them, but I've made good enough progress, if I'm honest, for the like more or less 6.5 months I would be streaming when New Year comes round. At least I think it is. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.5. Huh. Honestly, feels like it's been longer than that. I don't know if that's just because I've gotten used to streaming or some other reason. But also, this year's kind of flown by, like legitimately. Even before I started streaming this year, started streaming on by, because I was starting to get myself together a bit more. And that eventually led me to gain confidence to try streaming, and I started getting up earlier, and that led me to stumbling across a certain enchantress stream times, and well, the rest from there is history, I guess. Very, very recent history, and yeah, history. History that I'm very happy to have shared with you guys. But I definitely want to. But the year ain't over yet, so I'm definitely thinking to really push things next month. Now that I have my new look ready to roll and waiting to be implemented, which I'm actually going to start doing like after the stream, because well, I'm really proud of it all and I really want to start showing it off properly. So expect me to bombard expect to see my new face down the place for a while, and I really want to show off like my new expressions on that. So And I actually have a way I want to go about that one. Like, because I'm not doing like those 2.0 debut deals, because I ain't confident enough for that sort of thing yet. Like, I remember like doing a little thing for like half-hour segment on a stream when I first made this PNG and all the bits for it. But yeah, since then, I don't know. I guess things have just changed. Changed for the better, if I'm honest. And I hope you guys actually stick with me through any other changes I make. Cause, well, it's like I say, what's a streamer without their chat? What's a streamer without their community? Hey man. Yes, we may be few in number, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter for me. Just the fact that you guys show up to these streams, say hi to me on Twitter. Even pop in and say hi at the beginning of a stream. Or stick the VOD on in the background whilst you're doing stuff. Or otherwise lurk. I still appreciate you all the same. Like, even you guys, even people on Twitter just saying, hey, I like the funny shit this guy just put up, or the pixel art this guy just put up. It means a lot to me. It helps me build my confidence, cause if there's one thing that's can be said about me is that I don't have the greatest amount of self-confidence. Well, self-esteem. I don't think I really have been, but since I started streaming, that skyrocketed. I'm a lot more confident. I try to alliterate myself, speak up more. And, well, I'm just generally a lot happier in life. So to all you that have stuck with me and as part of my community, or as someone who's given me advice on stuff, advice on my streaming and that sort of thing, thank you so damn much. But I think that's enough community praising for one day, don't you think? I feel like it's about a good time to wrap up the final stream of this particular design and visuals. So I'm gonna use my old kind of old sign off one last time. I've been the CyberPhnx that streams. I hope you enjoyed this stream as much as I have done it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you all the next time. See ya!